What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell for me so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, and I do not offer an investment trading program. So please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put at least 1 penny in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for trying out their brokerage app. If you're interested in that offer, guys, there's a link down in the description box of this video. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. What's going on, guys, with our economy? Now, the jobs report came out December 2nd, which was last Friday, and the labor market is still pretty hot. See, for the month of November, our economy added 263,000 new jobs. The expectation was the economy would add about 200,000 new jobs. So 63,000 more jobs than expected. When we look at wages for the month of November, wages went up 0.6%. And the expectation was 0.3%. So wages went up double what was expected. When we look at wages on a year-to-date basis, wages are up by 5.1%. Wages were expected at this time this year to be up by 4.6%. So even though the Federal Reserve is increasing short-term interest rates to fight inflation and to soften the labor market, it's not quite working. What's happening in real estate? Well, real estate prices have cooled down over the last several months. Although they're not back to pre-pandemic levels, and I don't believe it'll ever get back to pre-pandemic levels when it comes to prices or values. If we go into a deep recession, though, which is likely, could happen, then real estate prices are expected to fall even further. Again, based on post-pandemic prices and values, not pre-pandemic prices and values. That's very important to understand the difference between the two. Some people think that the best asset you can have right now is cash, because none of us know how far, paper assets will come down. No one knows how far real estate prices or real estate values for homes will come down. And the safest thing to do right now, according to some folks, is just hoard cash until we have a certainty of the bottom. I disagree with that, at least for my investment strategy, for my long-term wealth building strategy. I much prefer to just buy the dip down. Obviously, I've been looking for real estate for some time now. Not real estate to put a tenant in, but a real estate for me to actually live in. Single family home for me to live in. I've been looking for quite some time, and I tell you what, man, this real estate market, even though you hear all of this stuff about prices coming down, where I live, I don't see them coming down. I really don't. I mean, you'll see the occasional listing for a prime property. The seller may take it down slightly, $50,000, something like that, but nothing substantial. Most of these people right now that are selling their homes are people who owned those homes prior to the pandemic starting, or they bought that home during the pandemic. So their cost of that property is pre-pandemic cost. But now they are selling that property at post-pandemic prices. Big difference. So they have a ton of equity. In most cases, at least down here in Southwest Florida where I live, most of these people, properties have doubled in value over the last 2.5 years. They're putting their homes up for sale knowing that they're gonna make money either way, but their goal is to maximize the money that they make. And a lot of them are saying, I don't have to move, but if you want me to move, pay me this. If you wanna be in this super exclusive community and enjoy all of these great amenities, make me move. But the only way you can make me move is you're gonna pay me top dollar. And that's the properties that I'm seeing here in Southwest Florida. It may be different in the part of the country you live in, but if you wanna get in a really good community, these people are not coming down on their prices. They're prepared to just sit there and wait. And they can do that and afford to do that because, again, the majority of these people bought pre-pandemic, right? So they're 100% to the upside on what they paid for the property. And you can't really fault them for that. And in my case, I have to continue to stick with patience because when I demonstrate patience when it comes to investing, I always come out good. And I don't want to be someone who is not patient and I pay a premium for a piece of real estate, a home, and then in 6 months, if we go into a deep recession, that home falls in value by 30 or 40%, and then I'm stuck, right? Now I gotta keep that house for 10 to 15 years in order to climb out of that hole because I paid a premium when I should have just stayed patient and waited. And that's what I'm asking you guys to consider if you're thinking about buying a home anytime soon, if you're thinking about buying any type of rental property for investment purposes, be patient, hang in there. Unless you have nowhere else to go and you just gotta pull the trigger, then you pull the trigger. But if you can wait, because I think in the next 6 months, we're gonna be surprised with what happens in the real estate market. You guys already know how I feel about paper assets. Now is the time to buy paper assets. Just continue buying through dollar cost averaging. And guess what? If they continue falling in value, then continue buying them as they fall in value. The goal is buy as much as you can at a deep discount as you can, and then you hold them 3 to 5 years. When we run into this next bull market and they start appreciating rapidly in value again, then at that point you have the option to exit, take your profits, or continue to hold them and let them compound in the stock market for later use. That's the strategy I'm taking. So yeah, man, paper assets, real estate, 1 to 4 family dwellings right now are in limbo. And I believe in keeping a good portion of my assets in cash, but I don't believe in keeping all of it in cash, waiting for something to happen. And then I miss everything because it never happens. That's what I don't want to be in, that situation where I'm hoarding so much cash, waiting for some apocalypse to happen, and then the apocalypse never comes. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you guys think about this November jobs report and how it's still a super, super hot labor market. And as long as that labor market is hot, guys, we will not get inflation down. Trust me. And the Fed knows that. So I predict in their December 14th meeting, especially if the CPI numbers for November come in bad on December 13th, I'm telling you guys, they're going to jack up the short-term interest rate by 75 basis points. And then in February of 2023, at their next meeting, they're going to jack it up again another 75 basis points. That's what I believe. So let's hope for the best on that CPI report, that it shows inflation is still coming down. If you want those 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box. Open up your new Webull brokerage account today. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you do that. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.